cement guy over. Got freed up actually, so. And we made a few more phone calls. But here, let's take a look. Got Dot down there helping. That's right. Get some wire mesh in there. Yep. And he didn't even have to turn around on the lawn. Although I figured they're gonna have extra. So I tried to form up that other patio. Remember I said over by the knockdown house in one of my other videos that I wanted to level that out, make it just a big platform, nice level platform. So I tied off the string, make it level, and I built up the bricks and used film board to kind of make it into a form. Just dumping the rest of the cement on top of that, but I don't know if they're going to be enough to make it level. Two, I don't even know if my forms will hold. I haven't had enough time. But we'll get back at that one. More later. Well, blazing hot, of course. And pretty much finished on the cement pad for the parking. Just need to do a little surface sanding. And I think I mentioned earlier that if we had some extra cement, I'm gonna put it down over there on that outdoor patio where they put that extra cement from this foundation. And look here, we're also clearing out the fields and the old rice. Anyway, let's see if I can show you this. So yeah, we were able to get the extra cement, and that whole section there is raised up by about a foot or more, and then it levels off right over here. So now this whole thing is level, which is really what I wanted in the first place. I wanted it to be level, so we could put other stuff there. It's maybe even a little table over there or something. I think I'll probably put a little garden fence around there or something. Some more cool stuff here at the farm. Also did some more charcoal today. But I don't know what else I did, but I do know right now I'm going to take a shower because I'm overheating. Alright man, back at you. Give you guys a little tractor action for all you tractor buffs out there. So there's a view from the bedroom actually. But yeah, so all that big tall green rice on the right is getting cut down with the tractor. Tractor chewing it all up, turning it into mulch really, along with all the dirt's in there. It's just going to be one big wet field full of chopped up rice and mud. Birds are starting to come, but as soon as that tractor gets out of there, there'll be all kinds of birds there trying to get all them fish. Snails and everything else. Might have to go set my camera up over there in the water. Get some nature shots. Yeah. I think he's cutting up the side, that's why I can't see him. Yeah, see. Yeah, there's some tractor for you. So now we're really just doing like the finish work, you know, where you take your trowel and just keep burning. Make sure it's all even, which is arduous work indeed. I'm burning up. It's only, or it's 4:15, but it's still hot. But I think earlier I was showing you how the tractor taking all the rice. And I talked about the birds coming. They're probably all going to take off when I go over here, but I'll try and show you some of these birds. It's pretty cool, actually. I like it. Anyway, let's turn it around. They'll probably think I'm trying to get them or something. And they'll all take flight. So, some of them are used to us, though. I don't walk real slow because that's more like a predator kind of thing, right? Where you're walking real slow. But if I make a loud noise, they'll all take off like this. There they go. They're just going over to the next field. And as soon as I leave, they'll come back. But yeah, they sure is pretty. My knees, man, my knees. Bending down doing that. I don't know how these guys do it. You know, well, obviously if you do it a lot, you're probably in better shape. But, and I got to get out there in that muck. It's not really muck, it's just a heavy film of algae on top. I got to measure the distance between posts and the overall distance, so I can see what size of wood I need to get that'll lay across all that. And I'm going to measure the front, the posts over here for the parking garage, parking carport, because I'm putting a wood facade on that, right? So I figure we're gonna go out here to one of these guys that have all this reclaimed wood, but I figure I might as well get the beams for that pond over there, start working on that platform, and then I'll measure these as well so I can get the pieces for that. I do have some wood, but it's not, I don't want to put like 10 different pieces. They got big old long ones over there at the reclaim place, so I should be able to find one that's the length I need, not only for that, which I really need, but for this one. All right, man, more progress, back at you. Well, now it's just a matter of drying, because we're done doing all the finish work. We can see it better. Maybe y'all can look at that. Yeah, looks pretty good. And the other one too over there. Got it all swept off. But one of the things that concerned me, looking pretty gray. Last thing I want is rain. Please, not tonight. Yeah. But I'm happy with the results. I should be able to park my car there. I don't think I'm going to park tomorrow. I think I should wait a couple days. Let it cure real good. So I still got to break out the forms on the other 3 sides once it's dry. But yeah, got her done. So it'd be the mandatory celebratory case of beer and a, you know, yeah, lots of ice. All right, you guys. Alrighty. Well, today's order of business, my shoes, man, is I'm gonna have to hang that wall art. It rained like a banshee last night. Flooded everything. Got most everything wet. What it did was, I also, if you remember from another video, just I think my last video, I had made the wall art, mounted it to a cement board, which I have here. But the cement board I had lying down was still flat. I want to leave it there for a couple days while it gets hard, get dry. But first day was moisture, second day run, flood. So I got some heavy, you know, moisture in the back piece of this cement board that all this is mounted to. I cut away the cement board, but I can't leave it laying around. I'm gonna get it mounted over there today. As I previously mentioned, that's where it's gonna go. But as I'm looking at stuff, I can see the problem here, the problem there, whatever. One of the other things is, remember when I got this area ready, I put those bricks on the bottom, backfilled it, really just backfilled it with sand. Planned on doing something with it maybe as it developed, but I can see that now, yeah, the sand washed away from underneath, but the bricks are still there because, like I said, I got a metal bar goes through all of them. It's gonna make it easier for the repair part. But what was I gonna say? I forget. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put the art here because I think it's better here. It's protected from the overhang a little bit. I need to just get it up and get it out of the way, get her done. The way the wall is, you know, of course I gotta find my beams, but it's easy because I can see where they shot the nail gun in the beams. They're about 20 stay apart. But anyway, it has that lip, comes down, boom, 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 right? So I can't put a flat piece of board up there because it'll teeter. So I shaved off a piece of this teak, actually a long time ago, and it's still perfect. But now I'm gonna put it right underneath here, which actually winds up kind of buffing it, this space right here at the bottom of it, and it lays a lot flatter. So I'll put that on there. I was looking, remember that piece of wood I ground down, made it all nice and stuff? Nice color. I was thinking about putting this as the bottom rung, but it's super heavy. I don't know if I can put enough screws in it on this wood, these 2x4 behind there, hold this big old heavy piece of wood. Might have to figure out something else. But I do know that I got, like I said previously, I think in this video, if I get them all together, that we finished this outdoor deck. So the outdoor deck got filled in. Looks like it's pretty good. Water seems to be running off the edge like we wanted it to, except for right here in the beginning. So we'll fix that. But yeah, and the carport, of course. Can't wait to get that going. I got to do something about the sand. They dumped so much sand in there that it's covering up the stone. I think I tried washing it down, but that's not working. Probably better just to order another truckload of rock. And put it over there, make it all nice on the side maybe, and do some backfill over here too. That's probably the better thing. Alright, let's get back at you then. Well, there's a pretty big gap between the wall and the item, although it'll go back a little bit. That's at the top, but you have these little gaps because of the way that it'll actually, I think, probably gets closer in there. What I did was I put this is all temporary, I put an extra piece on the outside of this one, because even though this is the same thickness as that, I didn't think it would sit right on it because of the way that these gaps are. So I put this there to hold it, and then I just made this real quick to, you know, hold it. It still moves in. Now that it's in place, I can come back and look at it better. You know, I can look at it better, how it's going to look, and then go ahead now and start to, you know, start to frame this up, lock it in place better. By I think I'm going to cut the wood so the wood is inset, you know, so the wood just actually locks it. Not two pieces, just like one piece of wood with the piece cut out from the inside, so it locks it over. Anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. There you go, back at you. Okay guys, well, I think I'm done with the oh, my back, with the wall art on the knockdown house. Well, done as far as, you know, getting it up there. The frame kind of that I built, I haven't stained it or varnished it, but I might do that, or I might just leave it like it is. But here, take a look. We'll take a closer look in a minute. I want to show you a few things. Here you go. Well, there it is, man. What do you think? I like it. I like it a lot. So, a couple things I did. Obviously, you can see that I used the reclaimed wood on this whole frame. But in an effort to keep the to additionally keep the tile piece in, you know, in the slot, so to speak, I wound up thinking about building a piece of wood over the edge, but then it didn't look good, and I didn't have that kind of wood or something, you know. So what I did is I found these cutoff ends. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Anyway, these cutoff ends, because they have a nice kind of look to it, and I just cut it off and canted it, or just, you know, at the corners, so that yeah, so that all four corners had a piece. Kind of adds a certain thing, you know, certain bannock to it, right? So, but yeah, this piece actually here, I actually made this piece. I have a square piece of wood, cut it up, and ground it with the grinder and stuff, trying to make it look like those, because I didn't have a fourth piece. This piece here was initially, I just put that there to hold this thing up, but then I decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna leave that there, because when you look at it, it's, you know, it's kind of right in the middle, and I could put like a little nameplate there, a little, you know, a little something, but we'll, and also as far as these bricks go, I decided that maybe I'm going to change that out, and let's see if we can't get those ancient bricks. See the laying bricks to go there. I think it might look better. Anyway, let me know what you think of that one. Got her done. And then I think it's about 12 o'clock. 12:30. So I'll probably go look for them bricks, and then maybe I can put the legs on that table. Hey, well, we found where we could get those ancient bricks, or what are known really as silalang style of bricks. And but the place was like right over here next to this really cool restaurant where they serve Patio with big old giant pieces of meat and stuff. I love going there. And it was closed. I figured we'd hit that place, hit the brick place. Anyway, it was closed. But the brick guy that was evidently next door, he doesn't do that anymore. I mean, he had some bricks on his property, but he doesn't do it anymore. Now he sells sausage or something. So we looked on the internet and we found another place. It's straight up the main road. It was, I forget, Prakratai is the village, I think. Anyway, yeah, so they were 40 baht each. And you know, these are bricks that it's almost like volcanic rock, and there's a quarry, and they go and they cut these bricks out of them. So they're not manufactured bricks. You can find some of these that look like manufactured, but they're not. So here, let's take a look. Yeah, and they're pretty big actually. They're a lot bigger than a brick. Oh, probably why they're 40 baht. And they're super heavy. Well, they're heavier than volcanic rock would be, but you can see how this is. I mean, really, you go back to just about anywhere where the ancient ruins are and stuff, and that's how they were cutting through this rock, building all the temples and building everything. And so what I decided, I bought 25 of them, and that was 1,000 baht. Could have got a discount a little bit, but I didn't want to haggle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them over here in front of the wall art, see how that looks, see if it looks better. Speaking of the wall art, now that I've had a chance to look at it, you know, I'm gonna try and make it more 3D. I need some pieces of wood like in the front of the bottom part of the frame. Just kind of make it look more ancient, right? Something like that. Anyway, it's a little bit after 3, all quiet on the knock, and let's take a look, see if it's gonna look good or what. Gotta put gloves on though. These bricks are a beast to handle, very sharp. All right, more later. Well, I've already started putting them bricks in there. Just as I got started, 2 things came to mind. One, I'm wearing one of my "Do Not Work in These" t-shirts. And then Doc called me to help her, because what she's doing now, she decided to go climb a tree and and get some mangoes. And I'll show you. This is how we do it. Here. Bring it up. Show me. There you go. Capture that mango. Look at that, huh? And these are the... What kind of mangoes are these, honey?
Nam dok mai.
Nam dok mai.
Want to eat with the sticky rice?
Yeah, the ones they sell with khao niao and sticky rice. You know, good stuff. So yeah, there she goes, just up that one. Let me get that, thank you. The little teeth on that bamboo thing is what helps catch it. Just hook it up and pull it, and you can catch it in the basket. Just like that. So, a little break from the bricks. Let my wife climb trees to get mangoes for our desire, our desserts. See, one of the benefits of having your own mango trees. Smells like dirt. Yeah, it's good stuff though. And of course, you know, you come out here and the cats got to follow you. And you want to check everything out. Wait. You got 2 and 1? Whoa. Not anymore. What are you doing? Oh, it's too heavy? Oh, deal, Con. And the dog, too. What are you doing, boy? You like them mangoes? Where'd that other one go? Some of them already fell on the ground from the wind last night, you know. I'm reminded of our time on Saipan, you know, island in the middle of the ocean. Beautiful at that. When the typhoons would come, or a big ass storm or something, as soon as the winds would come, we or after I should say, we go around to all of the go around the island. You know, the wind knocked over all the banana trees and all kinds of mangoes and everything like that, and you just go collect the fruit. It was awesome, as long as it wasn't on somebody's farm, of course. But even then, sometimes the people would just take it from their farm and put it out on the street because it's too much, too soon, something like that. But yeah, pretty good stuff. And it was very windy last night. Blew over everything. Thought it's getting them 2 at a time now. Anyway, I'm gonna take a picture of this one. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. 1, 2. Hey, you know, this basket's gonna be kind of heavy. Are you done? What about one straight above you right there, honey?
We have to leave my back hurt.
Yeah, already? Alright. Trading places. Back at you. Okay, we finished that tree. Here you go. I know you guys love mangoes. Look at those babies. Oh my gosh. And that basket's gonna be pretty heavy. Well, I want to take a picture of that one. Yep. Alright then, let me get back to bricklaying. Yeah, so the wall. Campaign. That's Thai for wall. Anyway, if you guys know, like many of the ancient ruins, especially Campang Pad, the wall is, you know, it's basically a wall around a city, so it's built kind of like in that castle format, right? That we in the Western world know as castles, I guess. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to cut some of the rock so it fits the line, but you let me know what you think. This is what it looks like. So you can see it's got that same kind of like, you know, Campang pit. Over here the problem was the water pipe. It was sticking out, so I can probably cut it, fit it back in the water pipe and fit that top so the whole top looks like that. But yeah, so that's the rock. It looks pretty good. Can kind of grow on you. I'll look at it in the morning or something. Come out here at night, see what it looks like. But yeah, pretty sweet, man. I like it. Alright, you guys. It is now quitting time. 5:15. Or wait a minute. I was gonna light the charcoal. Too late now. I don't want to be closing that thing up at night. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll listen to maybe some of your feedback on that wall if you got it, and help me make some changes. Or leave it like that. Just, you know, clean it up a little bit. Alright, man. Peace.